Even hard work does not always yield fruit. Startups often go bust after 3 to 5 years of continued efforts, while many dedicated business professionals end up spending long hours in the office without having anything to show for it in the end. This happens because success must be carefully planned. This book will show you that you'll need short-term, intermediate, and long-term goals, and also identify the right tools to reach your goals. Have you heard the term Big Hairy Audacious Goals, or BHAGs? It was coined by Jerry I. Porras and Jim Collins in their book Built to Last. To qualify as a BHAG, a goal needs to meet 4 criteria. It needs to be very big, take years to accomplish, be a little bit elusive in terms of the best way to attain it, and must be easy to identify if it's been achieved or not. Consider Walmart. Following World War II, the company's founder, Sam Walton, set a remarkably bold goal. He wanted to turn his tiny variety store in Newport, Arkansas into the most profitable one in the entire state. Since he was primarily selling cheap t-shirts and fishing rods at the time, this was a pretty audacious goal. It also wasn't something he could achieve in a matter of months, and it wasn't immediately clear how he could set about doing it. Finally, in terms of verifying his potential accomplishment, it would be easy to check the size and profit of his growing business against other stores in Arkansas. By 1948, Walton had achieved his incredible vision. His store was the most profitable of any variety store in Arkansas. From there, he just kept setting goals, and decades down the line, by 2002, Walmart had become the largest company on the face of the earth. So, do as Sam did and identify your own BHAG. But a BHAG is not necessarily about growing your company. It can also be related to a specific product or project. Having a unifying purpose is essential to forging commitment and building a thriving business. This central motivation is called a core purpose, and it's key to reaching your goals. For instance, as an architect, your core purpose might be to beautify cities or to build environmentally sustainable houses. Simply put, your core purpose infuses your work with meaning, while gathering energy and solidifying commitments in the process. This is an important factor, since the more committed a team is, the more likely they are to achieve extraordinary results. Imagine you've invested every last drop of your ingenuity into creating a deli that only sells broccoli jam. Your business could be perfectly organized and seamlessly run, but it wouldn't matter if nobody wants what you're selling. So, how do you determine which products will sell? By scanning your environment with a PEST analysis. This acronym, which stands for political, economic, social, and technological, is a tool to define external factors that will impact your industry. If you want to stand out in a crowd, all you've got to do is dye your hair pink and spike it into a mohawk. But standing out in the world of business requires a bit more thought. To do so, you need to identify your value discipline, the thing that makes you different from the competition and guarantees you a leading role in your industry. There are 3 different value disciplines to choose from, and it's up to you to pick the one that fits you best. First, there's operational excellence, which basically means that you have low costs. Second is product leadership, which is all about creating the newest and best products. And third, there's customer intimacy, which implies that you produce solutions that are perfectly tailored to the problems your customers face. It's crucial to come up with concrete ways of measuring your business's progress, and numerical targets are an ideal method. Numbers make progress more tangible and, therefore, easier to monitor. Say 2 of your targets in the coming years are to build 2 more branch offices and acquire 10 more resellers. Once you've set such goals, you can track the numbers you're putting up and have your whole team monitor the progress, but that's not all. You'll also need to identify your key performance indicators. or KPIs. These all-important markers of success keep track of performance in essential areas and help you predict financial success. For example, if you're in the construction business and notice a correlation between higher numbers of proposals and an increase in income, you might want to track the number of building proposals you submit as a KPI. By now you have some strong strategies for business success, but if you want to reach your BHAGs, you'll need to be serious about maintaining progress. Conducting meetings is central to maintaining forward momentum, as they establish a clear rhythm for your business. While the idea of holding many meetings can be daunting, in general, they give you time to pause and reassess your direction. These regular moments of reflection can quickly become essential to a thriving business. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more book discussions.